Yes, Adarsh, I guess it is already uploaded. Adarsh, it is already uploaded. Just go to foundation playlist now. Good morning, Anvita. See, I'll keep on. The foundation playlist is uploaded in the Google Classroom. Now, yeah. So let us see what we have studied till now, right? I guess all of you have revised what we studied. We studied the basics of motion, right? Reference frame type of motion, then displacement, distance, speed, velocity, and acceleration. Ayana, right? Now, if you check the Google Classroom, okay, I've uploaded the assignment, right? I have uploaded two assignments. First, I've uploaded already completed four topics. When you talk about this motion, this chapter is divided into four topics. Okay, so we have completed three topics. We have completed what is distance, what is displacement, what is speed. We have completed velocity and acceleration. We have completed graphical representation of motion and uniform circular motion, right? I'm talking about the theory point of view. And problems we still have to practice. That's why for the next 1.5 months, for whole May, we will be focusing on problems. Okay. Then today we will be doing this equation of motion. Okay, so most probably we'll be completing this chapter today. We'll be completing this equation of motion today. Okay, so this topic, which is equation of motion, is the most important topic of the chapter. Most important because most of the numericals will be asked from this topic. Okay, now till eighth, physics was not having lots of numericals, but when you talk about 9, okay, there will be numericals, means you have to think what is given, you have to solve equations and all those things. Okay. Now, before moving to the next topic, anyone have any doubt in these two topics? Tell me. Point 1, point 2. Anyone have any doubt in point 1, point 2? Module we will discuss, right? Module we will discuss. Module we haven't discussed yet. The module, right? For 2-3 days, we will discuss module only. Okay. But I'm asking about this. Do you have any doubt in concept? Tell me, do you have any doubt in concept? No, very good, Shreya, because last class also we discussed about graphs, hai na? Right? In last class only we discussed about graph, what is uniform, what is non-uniform. Okay. Okay. Now, we have a small topic which we still need to cover in graphs, right? So first of all, let me ask you, what are the different type of graphs? Tell me. Like when you talk
chart,
yes,
Uniform,
bar
non-uniform.
graph,
okay,
Bar graph,
no,
line graph.
again, right? I'm not talking about bar graph, pie chart, and all. I'm talking about right physics, right? What we have studied, right? Okay.
uniform and non-uniform.
Tabulate.
Uniform
The
and
distance
non-uniform.
time graph.
Very good, right? So it is graphical representation of motion. Okay, right? Graphical representation of motion. Graphical representation of motion. I'll summarize it. Okay, I'll summarize it once again. Okay. So मैं एक बार फिर से summarize कर रहा हूँ. Okay. So when you talk about this graph, we have two different type of graph. Two different. First of all, first is your, tell me, distance time graph, distance, yeah, displacement, right? Time graph. Okay. Now, when you talk about distance or displacement time graph, it means, sir, in this case, right, the axis represents what? Distance or displacement as well as time. Anna, suppose I'm having this coordinate, right? So this represents time. This represents time. The x-axis represents time. Then this should represent, tell me, either distance or displacement. Anna, either distance or displacement. Right now, it can represent both. It can represent distance as well as displacement. But what will change? Tell me, if it is distance, if it is displacement, what will change? Right? For example, I'm having a graph like this. Okay, a graph like this. Now, if this d is distance, right? Very good, Shivansh. If d is distance, I'll write like this. If d is distance, right? then this line, right, this graph represents what, right? The slope represents speed. समझ में आया? Right? The slope represents speed. But if right, if d is displacement, सबको ध्यान दो, if d is displacement, ये क्वेश्चन में रहेगा, then slope represents what? Slope will represent velocity. Very good, velocity, है ना? बस ये ध्यान देना है, right? So in our syllabus, right, we will basically deal with speed, and even if we talk about velocity, the direction would be same, so that the magnitude will be same, right? But I hope all of you are getting this idea, है ना? All of you are getting this idea. Why? Because distance cannot be negative, हाँ या ना? Right? Tell me, distance cannot be negative. Agree? Right? For example, let us have some concept check. Let us have some concept check. So let us have concept check one. Okay. Now let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If I'm giving this graph, right? If I'm giving this graph, ठीक है? मान लो ये ग्राफ है जिसमें it is motion is like this. Okay. Okay. ज़्यादा नीचे हो गया. ठीक है, मान लो ऐसा है. Think about it. मान लो ये ऐसा है. Now tell me, right? This is time. This is x. So tell me, is this a distance time graph or displacement time graph? बताओ. ये देखकर, ये ग्राफ देखकर तुम बताओ कि ये डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ है, ये
डिस्प्लेसमेंट टाइम ग्राफ.
Displacement time graph.
राइट. तो क्लैरिटी होनी चाहिए. x अगेन x इज लेंथ ना, x इज
Time
लेंथ.
graph.
ठीक है, you have to identify कि भाई x क्या है. You have to identify, seeing the graph, you have to identify that sir x is distance or displacement, right? है ना? So see how we will identify. Sir, as time is increasing, right? यहाँ से यहाँ position क्या हो रहा है? Change हो रहा है. It is a position time graph. X is position. You can say it is a position. So first it is position time graph. But which position? Distance or displacement, right? So see, right? I can say sir whole journey is divided into, tell me, 3 parts, है ना? Right? Whole journey is divided into 3 parts. Now, from 0 to T1, the distance or displacement both are increasing. So 0 से T1 तक में कोई दिक्कत नहीं, so straight line में increase कर रहा है. Now T1 to T2 क्या हो गया? Tell me, T1 to T2, the position is not changing, yes or no? Suppose this is x1, position is not changing, right? Which means, sir, yes, very good, it is in rest, right? है ना? See, सोचना है, logically सोचना है, right? If position is not changing, right, which means the speed is 0, and the speed is 0 means the object is in rest, right? Okay. Now after T2 what is happening? Tell me, after T2 what is happening? Others same speed रहेगा तो speed तो रहेगा ना, वो 0 से T1 तक में तो same ही speed है, right? Straight line है ना, that is the meaning, same speed, yes or no? So I can say, sir, this is point A, this is point B, right? This is point B, this is point C, this is point D, है ना? So A to B क्या हो रहा है? A to B, right, is same speed, straight line है ना, so A to B में same speed है, right? Uniform motion A to B में. A to B, देखो A to B, मैं सिर्फ A to B की बात कर रहा हूँ, समझ में आया ये चीज? हाँ या ना? Because slope is a straight line, yes or no? A to B तक का पूछा गया, तो A to B तक में मोशन कैसा है? Tell me. A to B तक में मोशन यूनिफॉर्म है क्योंकि सर स्ट्रेट लाइन है, राइट? ओनली A to B है ना? वेरी गुड. नाउ व्हाट इज B to C? B to C, सर यहाँ पे स्लोप क्या है? जीरो सर, राइट? है ना? सो आई कैन से जीरो स्पीड, राइट? है ना? या वेलोसिटी, जीरो स्पीड या जीरो वेलोसिटी, right? So it is in rest motion. Yes, in rest. Now tell me, what about C to D? C to D. C to D में क्या हो गया? Tell me, position क्या हो रहा है? Sir, position is decreasing, right? Position is changing. It has become negative. Yes or no? पहले position change हुआ, फिर position वापस आने लग गया. So it is negative slope. So I can say, sir, it is negative slope, right? है ना? So I can write like this. I can write like this. Speed is in opposite direction. Speed is in opposite direction. In opposite direction. हाँ या ना? Right? Right? है ना? Or you can say, yes, you can say, right? Tell me. Velocity is in opposite direction. Basically, it is not speed, it is velocity. ठीक है? So obviously, अब एक चीज बताओ, क्या distance कभी भी negative हो सकता है? Tell me. Distance कभी कम हो सकता है? If you are moving, right? If you are moving, right? Can distance be ever, right? Decrease? No, sir. Distance cannot decrease. क्योंकि आप चलो तो length तो बढ़ेगा ना, right? Only the displacement will decrease. So this is, yes, this is not your distance time graph. This is your displacement time graph. तो ये मुझे समझ में आ गया. This is a displacement time graph. समझ में आ गया सबको, राइट? समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right, very good. Okay, so I guess displacement time graph सबको समझ में आया. Distance time graph सबको समझ में आया. This was your distance time graph. This is your distance time graph. This can actually be both distance or displacement, right? ठीक है, clear है सबको? Very good, very good. Now let us see this. Okay, एक चीज देखेंगे हम यहाँ पे. मेरा डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है मुझे, है ना? राइट? ओके, चलो. So I guess everyone is clear in distance time graph. So tell me, if you talk about total A to D, is it a uniform motion or non-uniform motion? अगर मैं A to D, total A to D की बात कर रहा हूँ, तो ये यूनिफॉर्म है कि नॉन यूनिफॉर्म है?
Non-uniform.
नॉन यूनिफॉर्म. वेरी गुड, राइट? क्लियर है सबको? पूरा क्लैरिटी मिल रही है ना? बहुत सिंपल, पूरी क्लैरिटी मिल रही है?
Yes, sir.
राइट, है ना? ओके, वेरी गुड. So I guess this is revised, है ना? हम लोगों ने ये कर लिया. Now second type of graph is, tell me, second type of graph is speed time graph. So actually it is called as velocity time graph, right? It is your velocity time graph. ठीक है? Now it is same as position time. The only difference is instead of position we will be having velocity, है ना? Instead of position we will be having velocity. So let us see this graph. And guys, when velocity and speed are equal, tell me, in which case velocity and speed are equal? Tell me, in which case velocity and speed are equal? Yes, very good, Varsha, very good. If body moves in a same direction, okay. So I can say note, right? I can just write a note over here. Note. Speed is equal to velocity, right? If object moves in same direction. ठीक है? right? Means straight line move करे, ठीक है? So here we will be talking about that kind of motion only. So this is the velocity, this is the time. Now, let us take two graphs. Let us take two graphs, everyone. So this is your first graph. Okay, and suppose this is your second graph, right? This is graph A, this is A, this is B. Now tell me, what can you talk, what can you say, what can you comment on the motion of A? Tell me, what can you comment on the motion of A? What kind of motion is A?
Uniform.
Again, you cannot say uniform. You
Sir,
have to
average speed.
no, you have to mention that is uniform. A is having uniform acceleration, accelerated motion. Yes or no? ठीक है, यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेशन, इट्स नॉट यूनिफॉर्म मोशन, इट्स यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेशन. ये कंफ्यूजन होता है, ठीक है मोहिल, अगेन राइट, ये कंफ्यूजन होता है. दिस इज वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ, है ना? तुमको यूनिफॉर्म मोशन हम लोगों ने क्या बोला? सेम डिस्टेंस इन सेम इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम, विच इज सेम स्पीड. बट अगर यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेशन बोला गया, एक्सेलरेशन मतलब क्या होता है? स्पीड इज इंक्रीजिंग, दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन ना. सी, स्पीड इज इंक्रीजिंग. What is the physical significance of this graph? ग्राफ को तुम देखोगे तो ये क्या हो रहा है? ऊपर की ओर बढ़ते जा रहा है. Yes or no? Try to understand the graph here, right? As time is increasing, what is happening to the velocity? It is increasing now. So if it is increasing, I cannot say that the velocity is or the speed is constant. It is not same. It is increasing, right? But I can say in A, it is uniformly increasing, right? It is a straight line, so it is uniformly increasing. And what about B? B is non-uniform acceleration. Okay, so there's a difference between non-uniform or uniform acceleration and uniform and non-uniform motion. ठीक है, समझ में आया सबको? इसमें लोग जनरली कंफ्यूज होते हैं. सबको समझ में आया? यस मोहिल, करेक्ट. So B is non-uniform acceleration. ये सबको समझ में आ रहा है? हाँ या ना? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what is the basic definition of right? What is the basic definition of acceleration? Tell me, anyone. Remember, I'll discuss the basic definition of, tell me, what's the basic definition? Tell me.
Change in velocity by time taken.
Okay, very good. So can I say, sir, acceleration, the formula of acceleration was change in velocity, which is v minus u, by time difference, which is delta t, or I'll just write it as t, v minus u by t. हाँ या ना? Step by step, everyone, step by step. Right? Very good, Raghavi. है ना? Very good, Samad. Correct. सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Change in velocity by time taken. Now, if you talk about this graph A, now, can I say, sir, the change in velocity doesn't matter which time you are taking, right? Either you're taking this time, I'll just rub this green one, ठीक है? I'll just rub this green one for now, ठीक है? अभी के लिए मैं green one rub कर रहा हूँ, है ना? I'll make it once, don't worry, I'll make it again. But if I'm talking about any two time interval, right? So this is T1, and suppose this is T2, है ना? T2. So we know that, sir, right? If we see this triangle, this is your change in velocity. This is a change in velocity because this is what? This is u, and this is v, right? So this is v minus u, and this is what? This is your time period, which is time taken, which is t. T2 minus T1 is t. So I can say A is this perpendicular by base. हाँ या ना? A is equal to perpendicular by base. Anyone have any doubt in this? Tell me, in this triangle? No? But if you remember the concept of position time graph, sir, velocity भी तो ऐसा ही था ना sir, velocity और speed था, वो भी तो ऐसा ही था, वो भी तो straight line का perpendicular by base था. But the only difference was, in that case, the perpendicular was displacement, right? So can I say that slope of VT curve is acceleration? हाँ या ना? Right? जैसे स्लोप xt कर्व का स्लोप क्या था? पोजीशन टाइम ग्राफ का स्लोप मेरा speed नहीं तो velocity था, if it is distance or displacement, right? In the same way, the slope of this VT curve will be your acceleration. Clear है? हाँ या ना? हाँ या ना? Yes or no? Right?
Yes, sir.
Anyone have any doubt on this? Right? है ना? Clear? ठीक, I hope this is clear for everyone. ठीक है? Now let us take the second example. The second example like this. है ना? ये second example B वाला. Now tell me, do you think that at every point, right? I'll just make a different graph, better lage. I'll make a graph like this. Right? That's a random graph. B. Now tell me, do you think that this B have same slope? Tell me, will this motion of B have same slope? No, sir.
No, sir.
At this point, it will be this. Slope is the tangent, right? At this point, it will be this. At this point, it will be something else, right? So at each point, the slope will be different. Yes or no? Hayana?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
So we cannot find the slope of B, as simple as that. From the graph itself, I cannot find the acceleration of B. Simple, right? Because when you talk about A is a uniform acceleration, it's a constant, right? So we can find the average acceleration, right? Because what we are doing is we are finding the average acceleration, but this is non-uniform acceleration. So again, that's the meaning of non-uniform, that the acceleration keeps on changing, right? That's the meaning of non-uniform. No, sir, the acceleration keeps on changing. So this acceleration keeps on changing at each and every point with time. Yes, the acceleration is changing. So can I say I cannot use this same concept? I cannot use the same formula V minus U by T. Can I use the same formula V minus U by T for finding the acceleration in this B case? Hayana, tell me, can I use this? We will think logically. बताओ, can I use this? B केस के लिए हम क्या ये फॉर्मूला यूज कर सकते हैं? नो, राइट? नो सर, आई कैन नॉट यूज दिस फॉर्मूला, है ना? ठीक है, राइट? So can I say that, sir, the formula, right? It is true that it is true for every type of motion. Okay, wait, something happened. Doesn't matter which kind of motion it is, right? I don't know what happened. My OneNote got hanged, I guess. Just give me a minute. Something happened to OneNote. Yeah, it is working now. ठीक है, so स्टार मार्क करके नोट, ठीक है? Just give me a minute. What is happening? I guess it is working. Yeah, so स्टार मार्क करके नोट, right? Slope of tell me VT curve will give acceleration. ठीक है? But formula A is equal to V minus U by T, right? This is only applicable for which kind of motion? Tell me. Right? Only for, yes, uniform accelerated motion. Only for uniform acceleration. आया ना? सबको ये समझ में आया? Right? Uniform acceleration, straight line. ठीक है? Right. What about B? Tell me, what about B? अब B में मैं acceleration निकाल सकता हूँ कि नहीं निकाल सकता? Because I studied that sir slope चाहे कैसा भी हो, तो B का भी slope at some point should give me acceleration, right? So let us take one example of non-uniformly accelerated motion. ठीक है? अलग से एक बार देखते हैं, ठीक है? So non-uniform motion. Foundation students might get it, ठीक है? ध्यान दो. So this is your non-uniform motion. Non-uniformly accelerated motion. Accelerated motion. Right, or non-uniform acceleration. So let us take it like this. ठीक है. अब एक चीज बताओ. Right, एक चीज बताओ. Suppose you're talking about this point. This is V and T. This point, right? So at this point, the slope will be this high na. At this point, the slope will be this. Agree? Yes or no? But at this point, at any other point, okay? Think about it. At any other point, the slope would be different. यहाँ पे slope ऐसा हो जाएगा. So don't you think, sir, slope at these 2 points are actually changing? Means slope at each and every point is changing. Yes or no? Yes or no? High and up. Right? So the acceleration is also changing at each and every point. The acceleration is also changing at each and every point. Right? What is that acceleration? Tell me. I hope all of you already remember. What is that acceleration? What is that acceleration called? So that acceleration is basically called as, tell me.
Spontaneous.
Instantaneous. Yes, very good. Instantaneous. Right? Acceleration. Yes or no? And how to find this? How to find instantaneous acceleration? Right? Everyone, tell me, especially foundation students, not especially, only foundation students, how to find that acceleration? Tell me. Differentiation. Very good, Rohan. Very good, others. Because we want to find the change in velocity when time is changing at very small time interval. हाँ है ना? आप समझ में आया differentiation का use, right? है ना? So sir, acceleration will be, right? Sir, change in velocity with respect to change in time, है ना? Right? This is instantaneous. But if we talk about average, है ना? Yes, ठीक है? Correct. Now, if you talk about average, if you talk about this point T1 and this point T2, T2. So the average would be what? So average would be the straight line, high enough. The average would be this, right? Enough. So average would be this. Okay, so average we can find, but it will not be actual acceleration. It will be the average acceleration, high enough. Average acceleration. Clear hai? Tell me, everyone is clear? I guess this is clear to everyone. Acceleration, uniform motion, non-uniform motion. Okay. Okay. Chalo. Very good. Now let us see one more. Yeah, let us see one more concept over here. Okay. What is the formula of area of what is the formula of area of triangle? Tell me. What is the formula of area of triangle? Half into base into height. Very good. Everyone remember that. Very good. Okay. Half into base into height. Okay. Chalo. Very good. Now suppose, right? Okay. So suppose this is T, this is V. Everyone, step by step, we will try to figure it out, right? Enough. This is a VT curve. And suppose I'm having this graph, right? And this graph. So obviously, so this graph represents uniformly accelerated motion, right? This, yes, this will represents uniformly accelerated motion. Clear है? Uniformly accelerated motion होगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है सर, यहाँ समझ में आ रहा है सर, right? So for this graph, slope represents acceleration. हाँ है ना? Step by step लिखूंगा मैं. So slope represents acceleration. Slope is acceleration. ठीक है? Now, what about this? Tell me, if I want to draw, if I want to actually find, okay, I want to actually find this. Tell me, what is this? So this is the area. This area. What would be the significance of this area? Tell me. Anyone can tell me what is the significance of this area? टेल मी। टेल मी एवरीवन, सोचो, सोच क्या लग रहा है? Area again, slope is what? Slope is acceleration. So what is this area? Tell me, what is this area? So I can say, sir, I can say this, right? Now, sir, velocity is equal to change, right, in displacement by time taken. Hi, Anna. And acceleration is change in velocity by time taken. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? Hi,
Yes,
Anna.
sir.
Okay. Okay. ठीक है. Right? Now, think about it. Okay, sir. For this, I might not get it, right? I might not get it for this. But let us take one more example. Let us take this type of, let us take this type. Let us take this, I'll just tell you another motion, okay? Another kind of motion. This one, right? Okay? This one. Blue one. So suppose I'm talking about this blue one. This is A, this is B. Now, what is the representation of blue one? What does this represent? What does this motion A represents? A. Wrong. Those who are saying rest, wrong, because this is velocity time graph. That is the concept you have to focus. A represents what? Right? A represents, tell me, constant velocity. Constant velocity. Yes or no? Zero acceleration. Right? Same speed. Right? Uniform motion. You can have any name. समझ में आया? Yes or no? Right? हाँ या ना? अब समझ में आया A क्या represent कर रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Anyone have any doubt in this? Anyone have any doubt in this? Tell me. किसको दिक्कत है इसमें? किसको दिक्कत है इसमें? सबको step by step समझो. सबको step by step समझो. Anyone have any doubt in this? See, time is changing ना. A क्या है? Same speed से जा रहा है. This is V naught, right? Try to understand the graph. What is the graph? So graph says, sir, A जो है वो एक constant velocity से जा रहा है. Time change हो रहा है but constant velocity से जा रहा है. हाँ या ना? हाँ या ना? And tell me, when you talk about this, V is equal to X by T. V is equal to X by T. है ना? Right? ये जो है, ये फॉर्मूला जो है वो किस केस के लिए है? टेल मी. दिस फॉर्मूला इज फॉर व्हिच केस? सर ये फॉर्मूला कब एप्लीकेबल होगा? टेल मी, ये कब फॉर्मूला कब हम लोग अप्लाई करते हैं? याद है? दिस फॉर्मूला इज एप्लीकेबल व्हेन वी हैव कांस्टेंट स्पीड, कांस्टेंट वेलोसिटी. यस और नो? हाँ या ना? एवरेज वेलोसिटी की बात करें तभी तो आता है ना ये डेल्टा एक्स बाय डेल्टा टी. यस और नो? हाथ उठा लो. यस और नो? राइट? स्ट्रेट लाइन के लिए हम लोगों ने निकाला था ना ये. ठीक है? Right? So what is x? Tell me, think about it. What is x? X क्या है? क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगा. v into t है x. स्टेप बाय स्टेप v into t है x. हाँ या ना? हाँ या ना? Anyone have any doubt in this? Tell me, step by step. सोचेगा एक बार. ठीक है? Now ग्राफ देखो. सबको फिर से ग्राफ देखेगा. तो अगर मेरा वेलोसिटी कांस्टेंट है, the velocity is constant, then v into t is basically x, which is the displacement. Now see this. What is the meaning of v into t in this graph? Tell me. v into t का मतलब क्या है? सोचो एक बार. v into t का मतलब क्या है? इस ग्राफ में v into t का मतलब क्या है? Tell me. v into t का मतलब क्या है? Don't you think, sir, v into t is basically the area, sir, this green wala area. हाँ या ना? It is a rectangle, sir, right? It is a rectangle. So v into t is basically the area, this green wala area. हाँ या ना? Right? Clear है ये सबको? सबको clear है? सबको समझ में आना चाहिए. रटना नहीं है सर, VT ग्राफ एरिया होता है. क्यों होता है भाई? समझेंगे. So can I say, sir, this right? है ना? Yes, sir. This distance is what? This distance is v naught. This is v, and this is t. This is t. This is t, right? So v into t is the area. This is the area under VT curve. VT curve, yes or no? हाँ या ना? Tell me, raise your hand. हाँ या ना? सबको समझ में आ रही है ये चीज? हाथ उठा लो. किसी को दिक्कत है इसमें? राइट? बट सर यहाँ पे तो मेरा यूनिफॉर्म था. यहाँ पे तो यूनिफॉर्म था, बट अगर यूनिफॉर्म ना रहे, if my velocity is not constant, if velocity is not uniform, then still can I say that? Yes, you can still say that area under VT curve is your, tell me distance, sorry, displacement, right? यहाँ पे क्या बात कर रहे हैं? उसकी टाइम बात कर रहे हैं ना? That is your displacement. ठीक है? सबको समझ में आ रहा है? For example, when you talk about, this is for A, right? This is for A. For A, ठीक है? A के लिए. Now for B, think about it. B के लिए जो ये होगा, ये जो एरिया होगा, right? This area, है ना? This area will be area for B. ठीक है? This area will be area for B. ठीक है? क्लियर? मतलब ये पूरा वाला एरिया थोड़ा सा गंदा हो गया, काला हो गया. Okay, I'll just choose some other color. Yellow plus green gives. काम करते भाई. Yeah. Nothing is happening. Yellow plus green doesn't give any color. सब काला हो रहा है. Anyways, ठीक है, चलो I'll just draw this only. ठीक है? So this is the area, है ना? Right? So for B के लिए ये क्या हो जाएगा? B के लिए this will be this black shaded portion would be the displacement. समझ में आया ये चीज? हाँ या ना? हाँ या ना? Tell me, everyone got this? हाँ या ना? सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Anyone have any doubt? Anyone have any doubt? Tell me, raise your hand. सबको clear है? Right?
Clear, sir.
Chalo, okay. So in general, I can say, sir, we have two things in VT curve, right? So brief, right? है ना? So brief. So sir, slope of VT curve represents acceleration. Right? And second, area under VT curve represents displacement. ठीक है? क्लियर ये चीज? सबको समझ में आ गया? हाथ उठा लो. Anyone have any doubt in this? नहीं? Okay, chalo, very good, right? Very good. So this is the concept of graphs, है ना? Chalo. So the next concept that we are going to cover is, right, which is very important. Okay, that is equation of motion. Equation of motion. So guys, I'm telling you some concepts which you might not understand, you might not get, right? For normal students, for foundation students, you will get. ठीक है? So please ध्यान देना, ठीक है? Right? जो मैं बोलूँ कि इतना जरूरत नहीं है, तो तुम उसको omit कर देना. But for foundation students, you will get. ठीक है? Mohil, I'll send you the notes. Don't worry, I'll send you the notes. ठीक है? Right? So let us think, right? Let us observe first. What is velocity? Tell me, what is velocity? Let us write the formula first. What is velocity? Tell me. So it is x2 minus x1 by t2 minus t1. Or it is delta x by delta t. हाँ या ना, delta x by delta t, or it is basically x by t also, right? X is total displacement and t is time taken. But in all these cases, it is your average. It is your average, either average or constant. Yes or no? But if I'm talking about instantaneous, then this v is equal to dx by dt. Okay, dx by dt. And this is only for foundation students. Only for foundation students. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया सबको? अभी फाउंडेशन स्टूडेंट्स को समझ में आया? एप्लीकेशन, राइट? जो तुम लोग पूछे थे एप्लीकेशन कहाँ है, क्लियर है? फिजिक्स में काफी यूज होता है, राइट? ओके, नाउ व्हाट अबाउट एक्सेलरेशन? टेल मी, व्हाट अबाउट एक्सेलरेशन? व्हाट अबाउट एक्सेलरेशन? एक्सेलरेशन क्या होता है? सो इट इज सेम ना, इट इज v2 minus v1 by t2 minus t1, which is v2 minus v1 by suppose t or delta t, or I'll just write like this, delta v by delta t, or I can just write it as v minus u by t. ठीक है, ये जनरली हम यूज करते हैं ना, v minus u by t. The v is the final velocity, u is initial velocity, but this is also for either average acceleration or constant acceleration. Acceleration, yes or no? Right? But for instantaneous at any point, at any moment is equal to what? So this delta v by delta t we convert into dv by dt. है ना? This is used for non-uniform. ठीक है? This is only for foundation. Right? Not in your 9th syllabus. ठीक है? Not in 9th syllabus. But समझ में आ रहा है कि क्या difference क्या है? This is for instantaneous, right? Non-uniform or instantaneous. Instantaneous. ठीक है? Right? Now let us see this example. Let us see this graph. Okay. So let us see this a is equal to v minus u by t. हम लोग इस पे फोकस करते हैं पहले. ठीक है? अभी जो हमारा सिलेबस है. Now we know that, sir, it is an equation which we, right, tell me, which we found using the concept of slope. Ayana, using the concept of slope, right? Got it? So I'm having a slope like this, right? This is a slope, Anna. This is a graph. This is your VT graph, right? At this point, the velocity is u initially. This is time t1. At this point, time is t2, right? The velocity is suppose v. So I can say slope is v minus u by t. Clear है? ये सबको clear है? ये समझ में आएगा सबको, right? And this t2 minus t1 is t, है ना? So can I rearrange it? This equation, tell me, right? This is for constant, right? Yeah, average acceleration, है ना? Average uniform acceleration. ठीक है? So can I just rearrange this equation? Let's just try to rearrange this equation. So it will be what? AT is equal to V minus Q. Ayana. Or if you take U to this side, I will get V is equal to U plus AT. Simple enough? Tell me. Simple enough? Raise your hand. Simple enough? Ayana. Right? So this is your first equation of motion. This is your first equation of motion. As simple as that. बस और कुछ नहीं है. यही है first equation of motion. Okay. Now, don't you think the first equation motion तो बहुत easy है? हाँ या ना? Tell me. हाँ या ना? First equation motion बहुत easy है. But ask yourself, right? हम लोग as a teacher सोचेंगे, right? Teacher सोचेंगे. बताओ, यहाँ पे variables कौन-कौन से हैं? Tell me. यहाँ पे variable कौन-कौन से हैं? Tell me everyone. Muhil, Sankiti, Injara, Rohit, Adarsh, Anvita, Avni is not here. Tell me, sir, acceleration है very good, time है very good, initial velocity है very good, final velocity very good. Yes or no? ATUV. How many variables? 4 variables. Now, if a question is to be asked, right? How the question can be asked? Sir, any three will be given. Any three will be given. And fourth one will be asked. Fourth will be asked. हाँ या ना? Tell me yes or no. हाँ या ना? Clear है? Tell me clear है? Now इस इक्वेशन में कहीं भी डिस्प्लेसमेंट दिख रहा है? Tell me इस इक्वेशन में कहीं भी डिस्प्लेसमेंट दिख रहा है? Think about it. इस इक्वेशन में कहीं भी डिस्प्लेसमेंट दिख रहा है? We have, and what is A? I'll just write down. What is A? मैं फिर से लिख दे रहा हूँ, सबको लिख दे रहा हूँ, है ना? What is A? Sir, A is acceleration. It is a constant acceleration, by the way. T is time taken. U is initial velocity. Right? V is equal to final velocity. Final velocity. हाँ या ना? सबको समझ में आ रही है? Right? Clear है ये चीज? Okay? Now इस पे बहुत बेसिक क्वेश्चंस जो होते हैं जो हम लोगों ने ऑलरेडी देख रखा है ना? So फर्स्ट इक्वेशन मोशन में किसी दिक्कत है? हाथ उठा लो. फर्स्ट इक्वेशन मोशन में किसी दिक्कत है? हाथ उठा लो. हम लोग न्यूमेरिकल्स करेंगे, बट फर्स्ट इक्वेशन मोशन में दिक्कत किसी को है? Tell me. Anyone have any doubt in first equation motion? Today the class will be till 10:30, right? 10:30 तक की क्लास है ना, तो बहुत टाइम है हमारे पास. फर्स्ट इक्वेशन मोशन में दिक्कत है किसी को? हाथ उठा लो. नहीं समझ में आया सबको? सबको समझ में आया? वेरी गुड तनिष्का. ओके, इंचरा, राघवी, रोहित, अपूर्वा, अयान, आदर्श, आकाश, अन्विता, जेलिन, गौज, शफान, मोहिल, निखिला, निष्का, पीयूष, तेजस. ठीक है. Now let us see second equation motion. ठीक है, second equation motion. Okay. Now let me ask you one thing. So when you talk about second equation motion, right? Let us see ये second equation क्यों है? नाम दे दिया गया है, simple. ऐसा कोई रूल नहीं है, बट नाम दे दिया गया कि ये second equation है, तो हम लोग पढ़ते हैं this is second equation. ठीक है, right? Okay, there is no other logic behind that. अगर इसको थर्ड बोलते तो हम लोग थर्ड पढ़ते हैं. As simple as that. ऑर्डर देना पड़ेगा ना. So the order is totally random. There is no significance in that. ठीक है? Okay. Now, suppose I'm having a graph like this. Suppose I'm having a graph like this. Okay? Right? This is your VT graph. VT graph. So can I say, sir, if I'm talking about this figure, tell me, what is this figure? Everyone, tell me, what is this figure? ये figure कौन सा है? नहीं, figure क्या है? Figure कैसा है? ये जो दिख रहा है ना, ये bounded figure, ये क्या है? ट्रापीजियम है, राइट? ग्राफ किसका? ट्रापीजियम का ना, मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ, है ना? So this is your what? Tell me, ये क्या है? So this is your initial velocity u, हाँ या ना? At time t is equal to 0 पे ये initial velocity u है, right? And at time t is equal to t पे मान लो ये velocity क्या है? This is your final velocity v. Anyone have any doubt in this? Raise your hand. Anyone have any doubt in this? हाथ उठाओ यहाँ तक में. हाथ उठा लो यहाँ तक में. किसी को दिक्कत है तो हाथ उठा लो. ये सबको समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
So can I say, sir, right? I got it, I understood this. So can I say, sir, that this graph, what is this graph? Tell me. ये जो total graph होगा, ये क्या होगा? Tell me, what is this total graph? ये ग्राफ पे ध्यान दो, ये ग्राफ पे ध्यान दो. ये ग्राफ क्या है? What is this graph? Everyone, अभी मैंने बताया. What is this graph? Very good, correct. This is your displacement. आया ना? So this graph is your displacement. Clear है? Yes or no? Yes or no? The graph under VT curve is your displacement. Clear? Anyone have any doubt in this? Very good. Very good, Mohin. Now, can I say, sir, okay, sir, this is a displacement, this is a trapezium. But it would be better if I divide it like this. मैं इसको ऐसे divide कर देता हूँ, है ना? So this is basically your two figure, है ना? दो figure बन गया. So I will write it like this. I'll just write it like this. Suppose this is A, this point is A, this point is B, this point is C, this point is D, this point is E, है ना? So tell me, can I say, sir, displacement is equal to area of A, B, C, D, E, हाँ या ना? Area of trapezium A, B, C, D, E, हाँ या ना? हाथ चलो, बहुत सिंपल, समझ में आ रही है सबको? ये एग्जाम में आएगा, ये कम से कम तो 5 से 6 बार एग्जाम में आएगा. Remember this proof will come in your exam at least 5 to 6 times. At least 5 to 6 times. Okay, so please pay attention. Now, can I say, sir, area of ABCDE, जो area है वो क्या है? सर ये एक rectangle बन गया और एक triangle बन गया. Can I say, sir, it is area of ABCE rectangle ABCE plus area of CDE. एक रेक्टेंगल और एक ट्रायंगल का एरिया डायरेक्टली ट्रापेजियम ना निकालकर मैं एक रेक्टेंगल और एक ट्रायंगल निकाल रहा हूँ. क्लियर है ये चीज? आया ना? डायरेक्टली ट्रापेजियम का एरिया निकाल सकता हूँ, उसमें मेरा इक्वेशन कुछ और आ जाएगा. ठीक है, ये भी आएगा, बट मुझे वो चाहिए दूसरे इक्वेशन के लिए. वी विल यूज दैट आल्सो, राइट? वी विल यूज एरिया ऑफ ट्रापेजियम आल्सो. वी विल सी कि उससे क्या आता है. ठीक है, राइट? लेट अस सी दिस. सो व्हाट इज द, टेल मी गाइस, व्हाट इज द एरिया ऑफ रेक्टेंगल? टेल मी व्हाट इज द एरिया ऑफ रेक्टेंगल?
L into V.
कितना होता है? So this is U, है ना? ये U है और यहाँ से यहाँ तक कितना है? So this is T. What is the area of rectangle? Length into breadth. What is length? So length is T. What is breadth? So breadth is U. So can I say that is U into T? हाँ या ना? U into T. Clear है? Plus. Anyone have any doubt in this? Raise your hand. Anyone have any doubt in this? Raise your hand. यहाँ तक मुझे दिक्कत है तो हाथ उठा लो. सबको समझ में आ गया? Very good. And what is area of triangle? Area of triangle क्या होता है? So it is half into base. Base is what? Base, which is EC, into height. Height कितना है? BC. Anyone have any doubt in this? Step by step.
The base can be T also.
Yes, it will be T. हम लोग लिखेंगे. It will be T only. है ना? So can I say, sir, this is equal to half. Wait. Right? Step by step. है ना? तो ये UT का UT लिख लो plus half into EC is T into. Now what is DC? Tell me what is DC? Sir, DC is what? V minus U ना? हाँ या ना? Tell me yes or no? ये जो distance है ये क्या है? V minus U. हम लोगों ने ऑलरेडी देख रखा है. Yes or no? ठीक है? Right? और किसी को याद है? Sir, right? Note, star mark, है ना? Right? Everyone, think about it. Do you know that? So A is equal to V minus U by T. So what is V minus U? Tell me, what is V minus T? Can I say, so V minus U is equal to A into T? Yes or no? V minus Q is equal to A into T. Anyone have any doubt in this? Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
And this is what? This is displacement, right? S. So S is equal to UT plus half. Now V minus Q is AT into T. So क्या हो गया? S is equal to UT plus half AT squared. आ गया? Second equation, हाँ या ना? सबको समझो एक बार, step by step समझो. What we did, we just calculated the area. Take your time. You have to solve it by yourself. Try to get it first, है ना? And try to think. कि क्या है, कैसे है, and all those things. Here, see, this is a displacement, right? This is a displacement. It can be x also, but generally it is written as s, right? बताओ यहाँ पे what are the variables? Tell me यहाँ पे variables क्या क्या है? Everyone, tell me what are the variables over here? Variable क्या क्या हो गया यहाँ पे? Tell me everyone. Yes, s है.
Initial velocity.
Yes, a है, t है. Yes or no? Right? Displacement है, initial velocity है, acceleration है. This is a. This is not 9. This is u. This is not 4. This is 9. ठीक है? Clear है? So how the equation can be used? So any of the three would be given, and we are asked to find the fourth one. Linear equation one variable. हो जाएगा हमसे? Tell me. हो जाएगा हमसे? Linear equation one variable. Raise your hand. Right? Okay. ठीक है सर, ये तो समझ में आ गया सर, ये समझ में आ गया. Now next question, सर हमने यहाँ पे ट्रापीजियम में डायरेक्ट एरिया क्यों नहीं यूज किया? Can I use the direct area of trapezium? Tell me, can I use the direct area of trapezium? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes sir, we can use, right? We can use, है ना? So let us see, right? है ना? Let us see second method. Let us see, what we will get, right? Second method. Okay Apurva, don't worry, right? I'm recording class, है ना? ठीक है, second method, everyone. So can I say, sir, displacement is equal to area of trapezium, A, B, C, D, E, Ayana. A, B, C, D, E. Yes or no? Raise your hand. Yes or no? Raise your hand. Right? So what is the formula of area of trapezium? Anyone? Anyone? What is the formula of area of trapezium? How many of you remember that? Tell me. What is the formula of area of trapezium? Anyone?
Half into height into sum of base.
Yes.
Sum of base and height. Parallel sides.
Yes. So I can write like this: half into height into sum of parallel sides. Sum of parallel sides. Yes or no? हाँ या ना? सबको समझ में आ रहा है ये चीज? Step by step. Ayan, you're getting this? Tejas, Shreya, Sushant, Trisha, Tanvi, Samat, Rohan, Pratika, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So sir, what is this half into? अब बताओ, ये ट्रापीजियम में हाइट क्या होता है? सर ट्रापीजियम में जो हाइट होती है, दैट इज द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द पैरेलल लाइंस. नाउ टेल मी, यहाँ पे पैरेलल लाइंस कौन कौन सा है? टेल मी. वेरी गुड शिवांश. पैरेलल कौन सा है? सर पैरेलल EA and BD are parallel. Yes or no? EA and BD. EA and BD are parallel in trapezium. EA and BD are parallel, and the distance between EA and BD is AB. है ना? AB. So can I say, so this is equal to AB, right? Height again, EC height नहीं होता है समझ. Height is again जरूरी नहीं, यही तो कॉन्सेप्ट है. हम लोग को हाइट मतलब क्या होता है? वर्टिकल जरूरी नहीं है. यहाँ हाइट इज डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टू पैरेलल साइड्स. दो पैरेलल साइड्स के बीच का डिस्टेंस क्या हो गया? AB. हाँ है ना? Height is the distance between two parallel sides. In trapezium, the meaning of height is distance between the two parallel sides, which is AB, है ना? बताओ, ये दो पैरेलल है ना, दोनों पैरेलल साइड्स के बीच में जो AB है, that is your height, है ना? ठीक है, very good. Into sum of parallel sides. तो sum क्या होगा सर? AE plus BD. हाँ है ना? AE plus BD. स्टेप बाय स्टेप सबको देख लो. पैरेलल साइड्स क्या है सर? AE plus BD. Yes or no? हाँ या ना? So AE क्या है? What is AE? सर AE is U. ठीक है, AE is U. What is BD? So BD is V, है ना? V. What is AB? So AB is T. So let us rewrite it. It is what? Half into AB is T into this is U plus V. यहाँ तक में किसमें दिक्कत है? हाथ उठा लो. यहाँ तक में किसमें दिक्कत है? This is S. यहाँ तक में जो दिक्कत है हाथ उठा लो. टेल मी, यहां तक कोई दिक्कत है? नहीं? क्लियर? चलो, नाउ अगेन नोट, Others, that is a statement, Others, that area under the VT curve is displacement. That is the theory, है ना? That is the basic theory. That the area under VT curve is your displacement. Okay. Now we know that A is equal to V minus U by T. So can I say using this that T is equal to V minus U by A? Ayana, tell me yes or no? Yes or no? Can I do that? Can I do that? Others, tell me, can I do that? A is equal to V minus U by T. Can I say so? T is equal to V minus U by A. So can I write like this into V minus U by A into V plus U? S is equal to, now what is A plus B into A minus B? Tell me, what is A plus B into A minus B? क्या होता है? A plus B minus B? Just give me a call, give me a
B
minute, guys.
square minus B square.
A square minus B square. Yes or no? So can I say, so it is equal to, S is equal to B square minus U square by 2A. Hayana. Step by step. I will send the notes. Don't worry. I will send the notes. I will send the recordings. Okay. So if I cross multiply, can I say so U square minus V square minus U square is equal to 2AS? Hai na? Right? Or if I take this to this side, I can write V square is equal to U square plus 2S. So you can use any of the three. Any of the three is your third equation of motion. So I guess तीनों equation motion derivation समझ में आया everyone? I hope all of you understood the derivation of all three equation motion. Take your time, try to understand, try to get it, right? I'm giving you time, 2 minutes low. After this we'll play Kahoot. Take your time, आराम से, time लो.
So how we got different answer?
Again, right? See the variable बताओ, यहाँ पे कौन कौन से variable है? U है, A है, V है, S है ना? Right, Shivansh? Right? So the variable that we used here are different. That's why. Otherwise, both are, if you convert, right? This equation, if you try to convert this equation can be converted into second equation, by the way, right? This third equation can be converted into second equation. Any three equation can be converted into each other, right? समझ में आया? So
Yes,
it
sir.
is just what you're using, है ना? What you're using. Clear है?
Yes, sir.
Depending
Clear.
on the variable, which variable is given, right? So in this, we have U, V, A, and S, है ना? So if you see, the variables are different, ठीक है? Okay? Okay. Now, can we solve? Let us play some Kahoot, right? Let us solve some basic problems, है ना? Okay? Let us solve some basic Kahoots, ठीक है? I guess सबको equation motion समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. If anyone have any doubt, you can just ask. Okay. Okay, guys, try to join soon. Okay, you have to type the answer. Okay, if velocity changes in 20, okay, we have done this, I guess, right? I guess we have done this. Apologies. We have done this, I guess. Okay, very good, guys. Right? Easy. Anna. Next. Guys, how many of you made mistake in this? Find the displacement of the card, right? Anna. When the velocity is 20 meters per second in 1 minute. So 1 minute is 60 seconds. Yes or no? Right? So it is 60 into 20. कितना हो गया? 1200, right? 120 कहाँ से गया? 120 is very, very silly mistake, right? Next. Yes, true, correct. Speed is not a vector quantity, it's a scalar quantity, correct. Right? So in this, what is given? Distance traveled, right? Speed is given, time is given. So it is easy. Distance is equal to speed into time. Hai. Guys, those who are making mistakes, please remember the formulas. These are very basic warm-up questions. False, no, this is false, right? Let's see the podium. Very good, Rohan, very good. Samarth, very good. Very good, Varsha, right? Next Kahoot. This was one easy Kahoot, hai na? This was one easy Kahoot. Now let us play this out. Everyone please join soon. ठीक है? जल्दी जल्दी join करना. जल्दी जल्दी. Distance, no, guys. Total path length is distance, right? How can 11 sprints made a mistake, right? Displacement is shortest path length, right? है ना? Yes or no? Total path length is distance. Displacement is shortest path length. Distance can be equal to displacement. Guys, it is true, na? Again, can be. See this. If, right, if an object moves in a straight line, right, in the same direction, in that case, distance and displacement are equal, right? And we studied that, sir, distance is greater than or equal to displacement. Yes or no? Yes or no? Greater than or equal to, because if it is in straight line, it will be equal. Next, the person travels from point A and return to the same position, then his displacement would be. I guess this is easy. You guys should be able to solve it. Yes, correct. It will be 0. Very good. Next. Guys, see, a car going a straight highway has its wheel in rectilinear motion. No, wheels. Wheels are in circular motion, right? And rotational motion. Got it? Class 7th में पढ़ा था हमने. Yes or no? 7th, 8th में. Car will be in rectilinear motion. The wheels would be either rotational or circular. Okay. Last, right? ठीक है? Clear है? Next. Tell me, we explained this in class. We explained this in class today. Guys,
Sir, it should be uniform acceleration.
see again, what is this? What is the meaning of this? Tell me, what is the meaning of this? आज ही मैंने पढ़ाया. Yes or no? Tell me, आज ही मैंने पढ़ाया यहाँ पे. If you remember, right? Today only I said. What is the meaning of this? Constant velocity, zero acceleration, same speed, uniform motion. Yes or no? Right? हाँ या ना? समझ में आया सबको? आज ही मैंने पढ़ाया. मैंने सब लिखा भी. So obviously क्या हो गया? Right? Uniform motion. Yes or no? That is correct. Right? How can you say with uniform acceleration? Uniform acceleration का मतलब क्या होता है? This is uniform acceleration. Now B is the uniform acceleration. This is zero acceleration. ठीक है? Clear है? I hope this is clear. This is of double points, right? This is of double points. Again, think about it. Think about it. This question, think about it. ठीक है? Right? Most of you made mistake. Most of you. Guys, when you talk about to merry-go-round, you're moving in a circle, right? So you're changing direction every point. Yes or no? Rohan, think about it, Rohan. That's why I said acceleration is the velocity, not the speed. Think about it. ठीक है? सबको क्लियर हुआ ये कॉन्सेप्ट? सबको क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं ये हुआ ये कॉन्सेप्ट? टेल मी.
Yes, sir.
Everyone.
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
Okay, chalo, next.
Yes, sir.
We have done this, right? We have done this. I asked the question in class 7. And you guys are making mistake. See, displacement after completing half circle, right? Displacement is this is shortest part of the initial and final, which is this one, right? This one. What is this? This is 2r now. If they would have asked the distance would be pi r, right? And how come it is 0 and 2 pi r? Tell me, it doesn't even make sense, right? Clear? Next. Yeah. Tell me guys, what's the answer? Which of the following can sometimes be zero for a moving body? Obviously, the answer is what? Tell me, what is the answer? Average velocity, yes, right? And displacement, because it can be negative also, na? Idhar move kar raha hai, fir idhar move kar raha hai, right? Even though it is moving at this point, displacement would be zero. Same goes with velocity. Hi, Anna. Distance and average speed, both are scalar quantities. They cannot be negative, yes or no? If the object is moving, they cannot be negative. Okay, clear, right? Next, this is of double points. Okay, very good everyone. Only 3 students. Very good. See, कितने smart लोग तुम लोग, क्या कर रहे हो पता नहीं. Think about it, guys. Think about it, right? है ना? सोचो एक बार, right? What is retardation? Now, did I tell you in the last class, right, that negative acceleration is retardation? Tell me. How many of you remember? Tell me that negative acceleration in opposite direction is retardation. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? And if I've already, yeah, if I'm already saying that it is retardation, means negative is considered. समझ में आया? अगर ऑलरेडी रिटार्डेशन मैंने बोला है तो नेगेटिव ऑलरेडी कंसीडर्ड है, और फिर तुम नेगेटिव में फिर से नेगेटिव लगाओगे तो क्या हो जाएगा? टेल मी, टेल मी.
If
समझ में आ गया एवरीवन? पीयूष, यू गॉट दिस, राइट? है
Yes,
ना?
sir.
सो नेगेटिव नेगेटिव गलत हो जाएगा ना, because retardation means, retardation मतलब है negative, right? So retardation is 0.5 meter per second square, which means the acceleration is minus 0.5 meter per second square. ठीक है? समझ में आया? Take your time, right? अच्छा सा time है, आराम से करो. Now, first of all, you have to understand, right, what variables is given. So what is this? This is u, right? Anna, right? This is u, and u is also given in kilometer per hour. So we know if you have to convert into meter per second, you have to multiply by 5 by 18. This we studied in class 7th. So it is what? U is 25 meter per second. Uniform acceleration is given minus 0.5 meter per second, right? Find the distance traveled before the car stops. When car stops, V will be 0. Now tell me what is given? U is given, A is given, right? V is given. And you have to find what? S. Which equation of motion we will be using? Tell me, which equation of motion? Tell me. कौन सा equation motion use करूंगा मैं? I hope all of you remember. Tell me which equation motion? This third equation motion, yes or no? Right? Think about it, guys. Okay. Okay, let us see this, right? Let us see this. Okay. So in this, we have u is equal to 25 meter per second. I hope all of you remember this. Hana? A is equal to minus 0.5. It is given, right? V is equal to 0 because it stops. Stops मतलब क्या हो गया? Final velocity 0 हो गई है. है ना? Final velocity 0 हो गई है, right? So what is S? We know, sir, S is equal to V square minus U square by 2A. है ना? Right? S is equal to V square minus U square by 2A. Put करना है बस. Solve करना है, put करना है. V क्या हो गया? So 0 minus U square, which is 25 square, which is 625. Divided by 2 into minus 0.5. So 2 into 0.5 is 1. Minus minus will get cancelled. So answer is 625. बताओ इसमें क्या दिक्कत है? Sir, formula नहीं याद है. That is the only problem that we will face, right? So सबको. Everyone got this? Raise your hand. Everyone got this?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है? Okay, next. See, it is displacement to distance. Displacement to distance. We studied now, sir, displacement is always less than or equal to distance. Right? So if you take this to this side, what will happen? displacement by distance is less than equal to 1? Yes or no? हाँ या ना? सबको समझ में आ रही है? Right? सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, Varsha, no issues, but I hope all of you are getting this. ठीक है? Next. So here we talk about slope, na guys. Yes or no? We know that slope of this distance time graph represents what? Speed. So सबसे कम slope किसका है? B का. तो सबसे ज्यादा slope किसका है? D का. Right? Tell me, clear है सबको? सबसे slow कौन सा होगा? B. सबसे fast D. तो आंसर क्या होना चाहिए? Car D is faster than C. That is also correct, na? Right? That is also correct. Right? Multiple options होना चाहिए इसको because D is faster than C. ठीक है? Right? So it should be multiple correct. ठीक है? B और C दोनों correct होना चाहिए. Okay? चलो next. दोनों correct होना चाहिए मोहिल. Both are correct. Second last question जल्दी से. Rate of change of displacement is called. Very good. Velocity ना. ये गलत कैसे हो गया? The rate of change of displacement is velocity. Simple. Deceleration is retardation only. Okay, deceleration is retardation only. Deceleration is just another name of negative acceleration or retardation. Solve this. Last question. Meter per second. Now, see here, what is same? What is same? Time is same. I hope all of you remember, right? A to B and B to C. If time is same, either you can use right formula. If not, right? And if not, then what you can do? What you can do? Simple formula. Total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. Simple. Total time. So this is what 40 plus 80, 120 by 10. Easy, 20 meter per second. Okay, got it, right? Everyone, how can you make this mistake? See, think, right? Think that how you made this mistake. What is the mistake that you did? Okay, so let us see the podium. Third, Shrisha, 10 out of 15. Okay. Samarth, 9 out of 15. Second position. I guess it is Varsha, 11 out of 15. Fourth, Deepa, fifth, Rohit, right? So guys, you need to work a lot because only 35% of you are correct. And not everyone gave full answers, right? So everyone needs to work on the revision part as well as the exercise. So next class we will discuss 1.1 and 1.2. Okay, next class we'll discuss total 1.1 and 1.2. Now, if anyone is